comes your good friend. All right, let's wash our brush. And we wash our brushes with odorless thinner, and I really recommend you use odorless thinner.
Wait, you guys.
There's a screen in the bottom of the can that I scrub the brush against. It allows the solid materials to settle to the bottom. Then we'll shake off the excess, and then just beat to death. That's the most fun part of this whole technique. But if you do that in your living room, you're gonna get run out in the yard. Let's build a happy little cloud today. We'll use a 1-inch brush.
Beat the devil out of it.
Hello? Here we go. This is our painting thing. Bob will appear here. Yeah.
Hi, welcome back. I'm glad you could join me today. You ready to do a fantastic little painting? Tell you what, let's start.
Okay. Should we take the plastic off? Wait, ASMR plastic read take off. Hold on. Here we go. Wasn't that nice? I mean, our first step really is to put a nice, like, linseed oil base on it. We are painting with oil paints, which is the same paints that Bob paints with as well. In this hair mixing bowl, I'm going to mix linseed oil and titanium white. Just a little bit. This is going to give us, like, our base. Basically, we'll paint on top of it. It's a very thin layer that you put on the canvas so that the paints you put on top of it blend easy. Make sense? All right, linseed oil. Just a little tiny baby bit. Gonna mix this. There's oil in there and white paint. I'm just gonna mix it together. I think this will be enough to coat the entire canvas. We're putting the base layer on. If you're like, what the hell are you doing? I'm putting on a tiny thin layer of liquid white and linseed oil, like a little mix. I think I did like 50-50. This basically allows the paints on top to blend well. All right, our canvas is lubed up. We're good. Now, Bob is going to describe his canvas prepped with liquid white, which we don't have liquid white, but I made my own liquid white by mixing titanium white and linseed oil, which is kind of similar. So now it is time. Here we go.
Start out and hammer on all the colors across the screen that you need to paint along with me. And as usual, they'll come
Thanks,
across in the
Lenny.
same order as I have them on the palette, starting
You're
with
so
the white
smart and
working all the way
talented,
around. Let's go on up to the canvas here. I've got my standard old 18 by 24 canvas up here, and it's all covered with liquid white.
Same
and
size we're
ready to
using?
go. So let's
18
get
by
started.
24?
Today I'm going to start out with a touch of phthalo blue. Just a touch. It's very strong, very strong. And I'm going to reach up here and grab a touch of the midnight black and put in there. So now we have black and blue, or blue and black.
phthalo blue and black. Okay, this phthalo blue I've had for years. Okay. Phthalo blue and like the tiniest amount of black. Used to fall asleep to Bob Ross. That's so fair. Okay, we're gonna go in with our big brush because this is gonna be like the sky, I'm sure. As you can tell, I have done many blue skies with this brush. I hope we hear about Bob fucking squirrels again. Wow. Interesting.
Just tap it into the bristles. Okay, let's go right up here. Let's just build a happy little sky.
Cool. Might need more blue.
This old dirty brush going. I'm gonna go right back into my blue. Back into the blue.
Might be doing the base now.
And the black. Same old colors. And let's have some water in this painting. I love to paint water. Water is so fantastic. And it's one of the easiest things to do in this technique. So start from the outside and pull inward. Start at the bottom and work up. That way, automatically, once again, it gets lighter and lighter toward the horizon. See? By pulling from the outside,
what are you guys talking about?
You don't have any strong...
I haven't been reading what you guys are saying. You better not be talking about Bob and squirrels.
If everything works just right, it'll look just like a little sheen of light coming across the water. Make your painting pretty when it's done. There. See, isn't that easy?
I did not match his...
You got your water in, and then very lightly. Just grazing the canvas. Just bring it all together. And your light area still remains in there. And as we work farther and farther into the painting, you'll see why that light area is so valuable. Becomes your good friend. All right, let's wash our brush. And we wash our brushes with odorless thinner, and I really recommend you use odorless thinner.
Wait, you guys.
There's a screen in the bottom of the can that I scrub the brush against. It allows the solid materials to settle to the bottom. Then we'll shake off the excess, and then just beat to death. That's the most fun part of this whole technique. But if you do that in your living room, you're going to get run out in the yard. Let's build a happy little cloud today. We'll use a 1-inch brush.
Beat the devil out of it.
We'll use a 1-inch. Be right back. Get a touch of bright red, just a touch. Pull quite a bit of color into the brush. Okay, let's go up here. Maybe there lives up here in the sky a happy little cloud that floats around and just has fun all day. See? Keep the brush moving. Keep the brush moving. tight little circular strokes.
Tight?
And you have to make big decisions here. Where does your cloud live?
Back out, cameraman.
He lives right there.
Back out, cameraman.
Okay.
Thank you. Now, I know that white blob in the middle is going to get covered by a mountain, so I'm not worried about that. Now, I'm going to be honest. I actually don't think I've ever used this. I think when I do clouds, I usually use a fan brush, but I'm down. Like the tiniest amount of red, dude. When you add color to white, it like, oh my god, you have to be so careful. Okay, I'm sure you didn't even use that much. What shade are we doing?
Do a 2-inch. I'll just use a 1-inch. Be right back. Get a touch of bright red. Just.
Okay, so just basically the smallest amount. What motions is he doing? He's doing like circular.
Maybe this is a lady friend.
Lady friend?
There.
Oh, they fucking...
See how easy that is? You can do it.
That one's a little bit more pinky. Not gonna lie, those clouds look sick.
It really makes it all worthwhile.
You can't really tell, but
and
those
young
are
people. I have so many young friends. They are doing some of the most beautiful paintings you've ever seen. There we go. Well, I get to talking here, and I just put clouds all over.
It's hard to tell, but they look cool.
Lightly lift it up.
Oh wait, are
Lift
you
it
guys sharing pet names?
Fluff it, and then blend it.
Fluff it!
Isn't that a super nice, easy way to make a beautiful little cloud? When I was a traditional painter, clouds used to give me a fit. Whew. Now they're one of the easiest things there is to do. Look at there. See? Just very loose.
Those are very fluffy, Bob.
And you can
I don't
make a
know if I
happy
like
little
those
cloud.
lines, Bob. Okay, no disrespect to Robert, but I'm not gonna fluff it up and make lines. No offense.
Let's build a mountain in this one. I lived in
Mountain
Alaska
time! It's
for,
mountain time!
oh, over a dozen years, and I'm crazy about mountains. We'll take some black,
Yes.
some Prussian blue,
Russian and black.
put some Van Dyke brown. Shoot, we'll throw some lizard and crimson.
Prussian blue. Black, brown, and crimson? Now, mountain base doesn't matter that much because you put snow on it, so. Alright. Alright.
Push very firmly, and all you're worried about is the outside edge here. You could really care less what's going on inside this mountain. See? That's all you're looking for. And mountains are one of the most fun and educational things to paint, because it'll teach you how to make friends with this old knife.
Yeah,
And
make
this
friends with a
can do some of the
knife.
most
Yeah.
fantastic things imaginable. But it's like everything else, you have to make friends with it. Devote a
Wait,
little
are people
time to
making a joke
practice.
that straight people drive Hondas?
Scrape off all the excess paint. Just really get in there. You can probably hear how hard I'm scraping. Just really get in there. And
Okay, baby, just
scrape
show me
it out. You're not
the,
gonna
show
hurt
me
the
back
canvas.
out. All right, that's what I need. Thank you, Bob. This part is very specific. I want my mountain shape to be just like his. Okay, that's pretty good. Cool. This is turning out beautifully. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I try my best when I do Bob Ross paintings. Like, it's a personal challenge to just try to make it look exactly like Bob's. Like, as far as framing and, like, the shape of stuff. It's just, like, a fun, like, there's a term to it where you're, like, you know, there's an art term where you're, you know, object... permanent, I don't know what it's called, but it's fun. Like replicating, but it's like more so like knowing exactly where something's going to be. Like knowing to put that right there and like how long that needs to be before that goes here. You know, just like having it be, there's a phrase for it. I think it's spatial awareness is what I'm thinking of. Yes.
Maybe you don't want to have snow on it. Maybe you want to have rocks and stuff. Change the color. The white shows up much better for television, so I'm going to use white today. I'm going to put just a touch of the bright red in
Oh,
there.
good. I can just pick up my
And
other
I say
white then.
touch because very quickly you can set your white on fire. Okay, cut across, and once again, we need that little roll of paint right out on the edge of the knife. Okay.
Good job, cameraman.
Now then, take the point of the knife, put it right up here on the point of your mountain. No pressure, no pressure, no pressure. Just let it float. Just let it float. And you want the paint to break. And by break, means have a...
Yeah, no, it's fine. This is definitely not the most stressful part of the entire process at all. Nope. Oh, I remember Scholastic Book Fairs. Yeah, I do. Oh.
Now then, notice here that all the angles are going basically in the same direction, all the highlight angles.
Hi, Kara. Thank
now
you.
Then, when we start putting the shadows on, they'll go in the opposing or opposite angle. See? And that makes those highlights just pop out. Now, if you want this little peak to be in the background, put that shadow in first. Then when you come here, bring this one distinctly through, and that.
Oh, brother. Nice. What's he doing?
Maybe, who knows, maybe in your world, maybe there's a bump. That's right there. All you have to do, make a decision and drop it in.
A bump, huh? Sure.
Because you can do anything on this canvas, anything that you want to do. That easy. But now we need a shadow. Watch right here. See, this makes no sense.
Wow. It makes all the sense, Bob. What do you mean?
Until you slip back in here and put a happy little shadow right in there.
Yeah, happy little shadows. Yeah,
See,
yeah.
then, bloop, just jumps right up there.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Just like that.
Right, right. Okay. Wow. That's nice. Amazing. Looks good. Looks good. I'm happy with it.
We'll just keep that same old mountain color we got here. That was black, Prussian blue, some Van Dyke brown, some crimson, and I'll add a little touch of sap green to it. Just a little bit of sap green. So we have a very dark color.
Thank you, Leslie.
Clean off my knife.
Thank you,
I'm gonna
Anna.
reach over
Thank
here.
you.
Today, let's use a 1-inch brush. I'm gonna go right into that color. Just tap a little color in there. Let's go right down at the base of this mountain, and maybe down in here. There's some little trees and bushes that live right down in here.
All right, we're doing our
Just
foreground
push,
now.
Bend the brush upward. Push. Okay, let's have some fun. We'll just keep that same old mountain color we got here. That was black, Prussian blue, some Van Dyke brown, some crimson.
That's nice.
Easy.
I want him to back out again.
There they go. There's another one. Wherever you want them to be. Okay. There. Ooh, looks like I've got one heck of a mess there. Let me show you though. See now, one of the things that used to drive me crazy when I was traditional painting was reflections. Watch how easy. Just grab that and pull it down.
Thank you. You're almost done? Oh, not yet. We're about, well, the trees are a lot easier to do. We're halfway done. I was about to say we're halfway, and then I noticed.
Because the canvas is wet, the paint will move, and reflections can be made that easy. Pull straight.
All right.
We'll go through some yellow. Reach up here and grab some sap green.
One thing that I do like to do a little differently is Bob likes to cover a lot of his water up, but I think the water is like so pretty, the reflections. So like I didn't bring my reflections as far down as he did.
Okay, a lot of paint. Let's go right up in here. Now then, let's just come right in here and we'll throw some beautiful little highlights on these, and we'll sort of vary the colors, and I'll hit a little ochre, a little Indian.
Wait, he's doing Indian and ochre? Okay.
Just make all kinds of happy little things. A little bit right down in there. Now then. Back to the 2-inch brush and 2 hairs and some air again, very lightly.
Sweet.
Just
Happy
caress
30
it.
months. I
Make
love
love
it that
to
you
it.
are painting Bob Ross so
Straight
frisky
down,
and cool.
straight down, and very lightly go across. Very lightly.
What did bro say?
A little bit right down in there. Now then. Back to the 2-inch brush and 2 hairs and some air again, very lightly. Just caress it. Make love to it.
I didn't do as bright as Bob did, but I'm not gonna lie, mine looks a little better.
Pull it out very flat and then cut across it. Okay, let's go up here. Now with that, I'll reach right in here and use a firm pressure. And let's just cut in a little water line. You really get tough.
Right.
Together.
What is he doing?
Okay, now then, maybe there lives in our world right here a happy little evergreen tree.
Oh,
and we start
it's
off
tree
by just making a
time.
line, then just using the corner of the brush. See there? Okay, going
All
right
right.
back to the 1-inch brush into the dark color. Very dark color. Pull the brush. A lot of paint. Give it a wiggle. We're trying
Give it a wiggle.
We're trying to make a sharp chisel edge. See how sharp that brush?
All right.
Julia, look, it's a resub. Yellow.
I'm getting ahead of myself.
Then just using the corner of the brush. See there? And you can do this with a 2-inch brush or the fan brush. Fan brush makes nice delicate ones. 1-inch brush, anything. Anything. There, okay. Between each tree, bring it back to a nice sharp chiseled edge, very sharp. Just the corner of the brush. As you work down the tree, add more and more pressure. And you're using more of the brush, but the
Right, okay.
Isn't that the nicest way you've ever seen to make reflections? There. Tell you what, shoot, we don't want this other side to get left out while I have the old brush dirty here. Let's go on the other side. I'll reload the brush the same way, bringing it to a nice sharp chisel edge. All right, let's go back up here. Maybe we'll have a big evergreen that lives right here.
Oh, motherfucker. That's a big boy. These are the trees. Sure.
To the 2-inch brush, decide where reflection and land meet here, and grab it and pull straight down. It's important you pull straight down. You don't want your reflections to be all crookedy. Okay, then lightly go across. See? Over here, make the same decision. Where do you want this one to be? Right there. Right?
So far. I want to put some highlights on the bushes before I show that off, but it's pretty good so far. Actually, I'll show you. It's fine. Gotta highlight the trees and the ground and all that, but woo!
There we go, just wherever you think they should be. And you won't see the whole trunk, so just here and there. You can also just take and scrape through and make all kind of little bushes and sticks and twigs. And people will think you spent a lot of time putting them rascals in. And don't you tell them any different, that's our secret. All right, I'm gonna take some yellow. I'm gonna reach up here and grab a little bit of black. Black and yellow make a beautiful, beautiful dark green. Pull that brush in one direction. Okay, now then, let's just begin popping in some.
Black and yellow, black and yellow. Which yellow did he use? It's not as bright as his, but that's all right.
Don't just throw these on at random. I know sometimes it looks that way, but sort of think like a tree.
Right.
There we go. Pick up a little bit of the yellow ochre, and we can begin reflecting this right into the water. And if your paint won't stick, if you have trouble making it stick, add the least little touch of paint thinner or a little bit of the liquid white. Either one. But work in layers, doing the bush or the tree that's the farthest away and coming forward. See how you can create the illusion of distance and depth? That easy. That easy. There's another one. What's a sparkler there? Pretty little devil. Like him. Like him.
Okay.
There. See, these little things are real to me. Somebody wrote me a letter and said, "God, you refer to these things like they were real people. They have arms and legs and You know, you have to be a little weird to be a painter, so they're
Check.
real to me. These are my friends. All right.
Yeah, that's right, Bob.
Cool, okay.
I know he covers so much of the water. I try to leave a bit more like open on mine. Beauty. See, I left the water open a little bit more on purpose because the water reflections are so pretty and he always covers them up. The mountain, however, I try to exactly replicate because I love his mountains, but he always covers up all the water. I'm curious if he highlights the trees.
Okay, now then, let's take a little bit of Van Dyke brown with the knife. We need some land for all this to settle. I don't want it to fall over in the water and make a big splash.
Ooh, land.
Your tree to drowned. You just made friends with him.
Oh, fun. Okay.
There. See there?
Just Van Dyke Brown, yeah? Van Slur Brown, I mean?
Look at that. Look at that. Now think about the lay of the land and pull this just like it was real. Just give it a pull because water normally sits in a recessed area, so you want this to be a
I see a hair thing. Okay, there's like a paintbrush hair.
have the impression it's lower. So I'll take some dark sienna, a little Van Dyke brown, a little white, and let's come right in here and put a few little highlights on this.
Okay, cool. Good, good, good.
See there? Make it look like rocks and stones. And
Walks and stones. Right. I just got paint on my cheek. Sweet. We might have a finished painting.
Finish up this tree here. I'd like to wish you happy painting. God bless, and I'll see you next time.
Bye, Bob. We might be done. Whoa. Don't know what angle to show it at. I just left the water open a bit more, but that was on purpose. Stunning. Hi, Jeff. Thank you. Cool. Very nice. I have one last thing to do now, which is the outside. Cool. We did it. Okay, that's a finished painting. I did use oil paints, yes. So this will be a fun cleanup. But yeah, so we did use oil paints just like Bob does. I love oil paints. They're very rich in color and they're so lovely to blend. I just really like them. Unfortunately, they do take ages to clean up and they do take ages to dry. So, yeah. Alright. Everybody say goodbye. This is gonna dry and be sent to Jord Bear to potentially be hung up somewhere nice. Beautiful.